them happy, I'm happy. I've been friends with both of them for a very long time, so everybody's happy, and it makes me happy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a journey. I mean, I remember.
It all started with one cryptic comment, a moment so casual you'd almost miss it if it weren't coming from Kendall Jenner. Fans caught a quick exchange during a behind-the-scenes interview, and suddenly, theories started flying. Was Kendall really talking about Hailey's marriage? Or was it a slip-up that exposed more than she meant to? At the same time, Selena Gomez, who's no stranger to media scrutiny, showed up to an event looking stunning and noticeably different. The internet, as always, had something to say. But instead of staying silent, Selena stepped in with a message that shut everything down in a single sentence. Two completely different stories. One clear theme: not everything is what it seems on the surface. And as the layers start peeling back, from Kendall's offhand remark to Selena's emotional response, what's underneath might just change the way you see both women. Let's start with Kendall. The moment happened during a promo shoot for her 818 tequila brand, Chill Vibes. Lots of laughs, and then, this one moment. Kendall's asked about balancing friendships and relationships, and casually says, "Sometimes you just know when something's not forever." It's vague, sure, but the camera pans to Hailey standing just feet away. Awkward smile. No reaction. And just like that, TikTok lit up. Comments started pouring in. Did Kendall just predict Hailey and Justin's breakup? That look on Hailey's face said everything. And remember, this isn't the first time fans have speculated tension between Kendall and Hailey. Some even think Kendall's closer to Justin than she is to Hailey. Whether that's true or not, the timing of that comment was enough to reignite every theory about cracks in the Bieber marriage. But before anyone could even catch their breath, another story broke. Selena Gomez was photographed leaving a dinner in LA. Same confident smile, same elegance, but the comments were brutal. Body shaming. Speculation. Side-by-side photos of then versus now. And what did Selena do? She posted a story with just 3 words: my body. My choice. No tags. No context. But it didn't need any. That sentence hit like a mic drop. Fans flooded her comments with support, calling her brave, real, raw. But what most people missed is that those words weren't just about her weight. Insiders close to Selena say the message was bigger. It was about control. About choosing how she shows up in a world obsessed with tearing women down over their appearances. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It is free and help us bring you enjoyable content. And of course, watch till the end.
I remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my.
If you've ever scrolled through Instagram and thought, wow, Justin and Hailey look so perfect together, you're not alone. But behind those sun-kissed beach selfies and coordinated Met Gala outfits lies a story so twisty it could give a telenovela a run for its money. What if I told you their love story might include a contract? What if the girl-next-door charm of Hailey and the brooding pop prince allure of Justin isn't just a fairy tale? Add Kendall Jenner's recent spill the tea moment to the mix, and suddenly it's not just a relationship, it's a full-blown celebrity mystery thriller. Buckle up, because what you're about to read will take you through legal loopholes, PR stunts, secret breakdowns, and maybe even a marriage with an expiration date. Justin Bieber wasn't always the shirtless, tattooed icon we know today. Remember that floppy-haired boy singing Baby on every teenager's iPod? Yeah, he's come a long way. From viral sensation to global heartthrob to tabloid regular. But fame, as we know, isn't just private jets and screaming fans. By the time he hit his 20s, Justin had racked up a hefty collection of mugshots, headlines, and legal woes. Things got messy fast. Amid DUI arrests and PR disasters, one question loomed large. Could Bieber get booted out of the US? Yep, deportation was on the table. Enter the legal lifesaver. If Justin, a Canadian citizen, were to marry an American, he'd have a rock-solid case for staying in the US permanently. Convenient, right? So, what does any global superstar do in that situation? Well, apparently, you propose. But not to Hailey. Not yet. Before Hailey, there was Selena. They're on again, Off-again romance was like the Ross and Rachel of Gen Z, paparazzi chases, tearful Instagram posts, surprise makeups, and cryptic lyrics. It was a reality show without the camera crew. At one point, sources, and by sources, we mean very online fans and sneaky paparazzi shots, claimed Justin actually proposed to Selena. But she wasn't ready. Marriage wasn't on her vision board at the time. Or maybe she saw the red flags fluttering like they were on sale. And that's where the story gets even juicier. Because just months later, Justin was dating Hailey. And then, boom, a proposal. No slow burn. No Instagram soft launch. Just bam, engaged. Suspicious timing? Some think so. Hailey Baldwin had been in Biebers' orbit for years. A fan-turned-friend turned something more. She had always admired him from afar. And by afar, we mean backstage. But when things got serious, they really got serious. Within weeks of dating again in 2018, Justin dropped down on one knee. The internet imploded. Was this love at light speed or a strategic move? Some fans say it was meant to be. Others suggest something else, a marriage of convenience. After all, Hailey is American. And Justin, well, needed a reason to stay. Then the rumors started. Was there a contract? Not your average prenup. We're talking an actual timeline. A marriage set to last a few years, just long enough for Justin to lock down permanent residency, fix his image, and then, who knows? Here's where the plot thickens like the foam on a $7 latte. Kendall Jenner, queen of chic and longtime BFF to both Hailey and Justin, went off script in a recent interview. Between swipes of her lip gloss and nods to her skincare routine, she dropped a line that made fans do a double take. Whatever makes them happy, I'm happy. I've been friends with both of them for a very long time, so everybody's happy. Yeah. That makes me happy. Yeah. I mean, it's a journey. I remember when I first got married, I hit a little bit of an emotional breakdown because I thought marriage was gonna fix all my problems. Wait, what? Rewind that. Kendall, who's never been married, at least not publicly, suddenly says, "When I first got married?" Did she misspeak? Was she referring to someone else? Was she projecting? Or was she subtly referencing someone else's breakdown? Justin's breakdown? Fans think Kendall might have accidentally, or accidentally on purpose, revealed that the Biebers' marriage isn't all roses and butterflies. That maybe, just maybe, it's more about solving problems than celebrating love. Now let's talk about arranged marriages. No, not the cultural kind. The Hollywood kind. The ones that come with PR packages, exclusivity clauses, and media training. The kind where both parties benefit. One gets the visa, the other gets the spotlight. The headlines write themselves. The brand deals roll in. And the fans? They eat it up. Could Justin and Hailey be part of that club? Some fans point to their rushed timeline. Others note the lack of chemistry in interviews, the awkward moments on red carpets, the viral videos of Justin yelling at Hailey, and her seemingly constant defense of their love. Add to that Justin's own admission of an emotional breakdown post-wedding, and it starts to feel off. Let's be clear, only they know what goes on behind closed doors. Maybe they're just a normal couple facing abnormal pressures. After all, living in the public eye would make any relationship crack. But the signs keep piling up. Justin often speaks about feeling empty despite success. Hailey's often tearful in interviews. Their body language is hot one day, cold the next. And now Kendall's cryptic comments add fuel to the fire. Some fans say they're just two broken people trying to heal together. Others? They think it's all smoke and mirrors. So who's right? Let's break down the theory like it's a true crime documentary. Puzzle piece theory. Justin married Hailey under a contract. Calendar length. 5 years, long enough for permanent residency. Chart decreasing outcome. Fix Justin's image, secure Hailey's career boost, then quietly part ways. Wild? Maybe. But consider this. In 2023, divorce rumors exploded across social media. A source close to the couple hinted at major changes coming. Fans noted they weren't wearing wedding rings. Kendall suddenly got cryptic. And guess what? Their 5-year wedding anniversary is approaching. Coincidence? Or contract countdown? Now, let's flip the script. What if they do love each other, just in their own imperfect way? What if Hailey was the only one who stood by Justin when the world turned on him? What if he saw her as his piece in the chaos? We've all known couples who made no sense on paper but worked in real life. Maybe that's them. Maybe Hailey calms the storms, and Justin gives her a purpose beyond fashion campaigns and Instagram reels. Isn't that what love's supposed to be? But if that's true, why the drama? Why the breakdowns? Why the mystery? Let's not forget the biggest player in this saga, us. The fans. The viewers. The TikTok theorists. We turn celebrity lives into puzzles. We dissect every Instagram post, every facial expression. We want love stories, but only if they're perfect or perfectly tragic. We forget these people are just people. Could it be that we've projected so much onto Justin and Hailey that they're now living in a narrative they didn't choose? Maybe the contract is metaphorical. Maybe it's a contract with fame. As their 5-year anniversary looms, the world waits. Will they renew vows? Or file for divorce? Will Kendall spill more tea? Will Selena come back into the picture for one last emotional remix? We don't know. But here's what we do know. Their journey has been messy, public, and strangely relatable. Because whether you're a pop star or a person working a 9 to 5, love is hard. And sometimes, what looks picture perfect is just that, a picture. The truth? It might be love. It might be legal. It might be both. Whatever makes them happy, right? Is their marriage a love story, a contract, or something in between? Was Kendall dropping hints or just misunderstood? And do you believe Justin and Hailey were always meant to be, or just perfectly timed? Backhand index pointing down, drop your thoughts. Spill your own theories. Rewatch their interviews with a new lens. And share this with someone who needs to see the receipts. Because when it comes to love, fame, and fortune, nothing's ever as simple as it seems. Sparkle's ready to go deeper into the world of celebrity love stories, secrets, and surprises? Stay tuned. There's always more tea to spill. In another news,
I dealt with a whole other set of issues that was
you body
really
shamed?
interesting. Oh, for sure, yeah. I guess, I mean, I did gain weight, but I don't care. Like, I
Right.
did.
But did it get to you at all?
A little bit,
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting is I posted this photo on Instagram and I was like, I'm super, like, there's more to love. I'm happy with myself. And the
Right.
reason why I did that is because I didn't want them to win. Because then the next day, it wasn't about how I gained weight. It was about how I embraced.
let's be real. Have you ever sat down after the holidays, slightly bloated from joy and stuffing, and had the audacity to just exist? Without explaining, justifying, or apologizing for enjoying your life. Yeah, now imagine doing that while being one of the most talked about women on the planet. Welcome to Selena Gomez's world. The recent whirlwind around Selena Gomez's weight gain, yes, weight gain, as if that alone is somehow headline-worthy, has resurfaced a toxic cycle we all know too well. The world loves to tear a woman down, especially when she's thriving. Add to that a haunting past relationship with Justin Bieber, and you've got yourself a cocktail of TikToks, tweets, and unsolicited opinions brewed over something as basic and personal as a body. But here's the twist. Selena clapped back, softly, subtly, but powerfully. And that small move stirred something massive. So what really happened between Selena Gomez, her weight, her wellness, and yes, Justin Bieber? Buckle up, because we're peeling back the layers from emotional manipulation, beauty standards, and body image struggles to what it means to actually live for yourself in a world that constantly demands you fit into their narrative. Let's start here with the bathroom mirror. Not Selena's. Yours. Mine. All of ours. It doesn't whisper the truth. It repeats what we think society wants us to hear. You're too much. Not enough. Almost there. And social media? It's like a funhouse of those mirrors, warped with filters and faceless commenters who know exactly how to hurt. Now, throw fame into that. Selena Gomez, singer, actress, businesswoman, mental health advocate, is no stranger to the scrutiny. Every red carpet appearance becomes a visual debate. Her face is analyzed. Her arms. Her belly. As if she's not a person, but a brand to be optimized. A project. The truth is, she's never hidden her body journey. Diagnosed with lupus in 2015, Selena has undergone chemotherapy, a kidney transplant, and treatments that affect her body in ways the average critic couldn't begin to understand. But understanding isn't what people want. They want perfection, or more accurately, an illusion of it. The irony? The more Selena chooses joy, the more people seem to get angry. Let's paint the scene. It's post-holiday season. You're wearing stretchy pants. You've just finished leftovers for breakfast and dessert for lunch. And you feel good, full, happy. Selena Gomez was no different. She posted a TikTok in a bathing suit, smiling, laughing, looking like someone enjoying her body, not trapped by it. And that's where the storm began. Commenters pounced. She got bigger. Selena let herself go. She's not like she used to be with Justin. Wait, what? The internet didn't just criticize her for gaining weight, it linked her body to her former relationship. As if every pound she gains is a betrayal of a past life where she looked better. But better for who? This is where things get dark. Cue the TikTok that broke the internet, or at least, broke hearts. A fan-made video surfaced showing side-by-side photos of Selena Gomez during her relationship with Justin Bieber. The images painted a consistent picture, a slimmer Selena. The music? Somber. The text? Poor baby. And the tone? Melancholy. Then came the twist. Selena commented on the video with a single sad emoji. It was enough. Suddenly, the speculation wasn't just about her body, it was about her past. People dug up old interviews, past quotes, and one particularly revealing moment. Selena once shared that Justin preferred models and that she felt too normal for him. Why does Selena only lose weight when she's with Justin? One comment read. She's happier now. She doesn't have to shrink for love. Whether she meant it or not, that one sad face emoji sparked an avalanche of emotions and truths. Let's talk about control. In romantic relationships, especially ones as high-profile as Selena and Justin's, appearance becomes currency. Rumors have long swirled that Justin Bieber was drawn to women who fit a particular type, ultra-thin, model-esque, Instagram perfect. Selena, meanwhile, has always embodied something more real. Still beautiful, yes, but also human, with curves, acne, scars, and joy. Insiders have claimed that during her time with Justin, she often tried to match the ideal, keeping weight off, dressing a certain way, living inside the mold. And haven't we all been there? Maybe not with a pop star, but with someone, a partner, a parent, a friend, who made us feel like we had to be smaller to be worthy. It's not about the number on the scale. It's about power. Here's the thing most critics don't get. Selena Gomez's body isn't just gaining weight. It's surviving. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that inflames joints, affects organs, and requires intense treatments. One of those treatments? Steroids, notorious for causing weight gain, water retention, and bloating. In 2017, Selena had a kidney transplant. In her own words, she almost didn't survive it. So when she walks out in public, holding her head high, that's not a celebrity getting lazy. That's a woman still here, still breathing, still healing. And some days, healing means wearing the bikini, taking the selfie, eating the cookie, loving yourself loudly because silence doesn't serve anymore. Back to that TikTok. The video wasn't made maliciously. In fact, it was made by a fan who felt compassion. But the narrative it fed, the idea that Selena's thinner self equated to a better, happier, more loved version only reinforced the very pressure she's trying to escape. Her sad emoji didn't just say yes. It said ouch. It was grief. Maybe for her old self. Maybe for the public's inability to move on. Maybe for the fact that even after all she's done, people still see her body as more important than her brain. Grief doesn't always scream. Sometimes it's a quiet, tiny face on a comment thread. And in that moment, millions of people saw it. We can't ignore the shadow in the room. Hailey Bieber, married to Justin. Former model. Slim, stylish, curated. Some fans argue the comparison between Selena and Hailey isn't fair, others say it's inevitable. After all, Justin's current partner seems to fit the very mold Selena never could. But maybe that's the point. Selena never wanted to be a mold. She wanted to be a mirror, honest, raw, and reflective of the millions of women who are tired of changing themselves to be loved. So while the world pits old love versus new love, Selena quietly chose herself. And honestly, that's the kind of revolution we all need. Selena Gomez isn't just a celebrity with a changing body. She's a symbol. A reminder that weight gain isn't a moral failure. That healing sometimes looks like rest. That joy doesn't always come with a thigh gap. That being a woman in the public eye means being both the painting and the critic, constantly questioned for every brushstroke. But she's not asking for permission anymore. She's laughing. She's growing. She's wearing what she wants. And most importantly, she's staying. And in a world obsessed with vanishing women, her presence is defiance. Here's the takeaway. This story isn't just about Selena. It's about us. It's about the weight we carry on our bodies, in our minds, in our relationships. It's about how we talk about other people's appearances and what that says about our own insecurities. It's about learning to stop weaponizing concern as judgment. And it's about redefining health to include happiness, wholeness, and humanity. So next time you look in the mirror, ask this: is the voice you hear yours or someone else's? Selena's glow-up wasn't physical. It was emotional. It was setting boundaries, choosing rest, speaking up, letting go of love that shrank her, embracing joy that expanded her. She didn't just gain weight. She gained freedom. And that's a glow-up worth chasing. At the end of the day, Selena's story echoes what many of us already feel but are too afraid to say: I gained weight because I enjoyed myself. I'm not here to be skinny for someone else. I'm allowed to change. Her body isn't a scandal. It's a biography. A living, breathing record of survival, love, heartbreak, and growth. And if that's not beautiful, what is? Here's your moment. Not to judge, but to reflect. Has someone ever made you feel like your worth was tied to your size? Have you ever shrunk yourself in body, behavior, or spirit to fit into someone else's story? And more importantly, are you ready to stop? Leave a comment, share your experience, tag someone who needs to hear this. Because we're not just breaking down Selena's story, we're breaking the cycle.